We stay in the flyweight division. Ruslan Satiev, Russia, ranked #1 in Russia. Ata Atdayev from the Ukraine in the red, both wearing the gold of champions. Satiev got here through unanimous decision. Zakibekov from Kazakhstan. Atdayev, TKO round 1. Satiev from France. Two exceptional campaigners here. Satiev slightly the taller, they touched gloves, groin strike there. Atdayev of the Ukraine makes no fuss. Looks for the single leg of Satiev. This could so easily be a final, the talent of these two young men. Atdayev pushing forward, looks for the hip toss there, looks to get the mount on Satiev. Back to his feet, Satiev drives the knee in. Atdayev still pressing, sinks low. Satiev to prevent the takedown. Here he comes up high. Now what's he going to do here? Atdayev drops quickly into the guard of Satiev. In his own corner, Atdayev will be able to listen to his cornermen. They look at the timings. Looking to keep him tight in that guard. Satiev. Last 10 seconds, Atdayev in control here, looking to posture up and lay down the heavy shots to make sure he takes this round. And it was a good controlling round from Atdayev, considering that Satiev is unbeaten in 10. So for me, Atdayev controlled that opening round, took his man to the canvas, worked well in the guard, and then in that last 10 seconds postured up really through the heavy shots. Two of three. It's not often you see Ruslan Satiev controlled like that. Russian #1. As I said, unbeaten in 10. But Ata Atdayev, a good opening round. And immediately goes for the takedown once more. Speed off the mark from Atdayev from the Ukraine. Right hand to the face of Satiev. Pushing forward, laying the pressure down on his Russian opponent, the man from the Ukraine. Head pressure as well. Pushing his weight down once more, keeping Satiev pinned against that cage wire. Looks to posture up. And this is what you see that the Russian team doing very regularly to their opponents, but now it's happening to Satiev, where they will control you, keep you in position, grind out the round. Atdayev did it in the opening round. He's doing a very good job here in the second round. Champion against champion. As I said, this could be a final if the draw was different here in this flyweight division. We've seen a very good American, Israel Galvan, go through. And Atdayev controlling Ruslan Satiev, which you don't see often here. And with that controlling first round, with this second round, Satiev will need a stoppage in the third if it stays this way with this level of control from Atdayev. Just peppering little shots into Satiev. And it's the last 10 seconds, and it's a similar position to the first round here in the second. Satiev looking to move because Atdayev postured up in that last 10 seconds in the first round. But there you have it, 2 rounds to the Ukrainian. And the unbeaten Russian, Ruslan Satiev, needs a finish on my unofficial scorecard here in the third round. And look at Atdayev, psychological that with the boxing combinations. He touched gloves. Satiev, as you can see, looking to come forward. I've watched this young man in the IMMAF championships. Very slick, normally very controlling, but it's a role reversal here from Atdayev from Ukraine. Throws the right hand as Satiev comes in. Looks for the single leg and looks to reverse the takedown attempt from Satiev. Satiev looking to wrap up that choke now. The head pops free though from Atdayev. Pushing with the head pressure. Satiev needs more here. Atdayev, familiar position here, looked for the arm there, Satiev. Atdayev responds immediately, throwing the punches downward. And again, just keeping that pressure, keeping that position, keeping safe. Atdayev with one eye on Saturday already. We just have to be careful as Satiev must start to look for the submissions or the potential for them from his back here. And you can hear the corner calling out. He's in his own corner calling Ata very calmly. I'm sure they'll be happy for him to see this out, and it'll be a big scalp, that of Ruslan Satiev. His first defeat. And the Russian team calling over to him. Little left hands there. Mataden now posturing up. Satiev. Staying composed. Atdayev staying in position. Just that little left and right hands working to keep the work going. And look there, looking to his corner, listening, actually turns his head, looks at them, absorbs the information. And last 10 seconds, now he explodes into action once more, stands up, moves away. Satiev, he pours back down onto him. And I think this is going to be Atdayev's semi-final in convincing fashion, and the first defeat for Ruslan Satiev. A controlling, assured performance from Atdayev. And look at the body language of the two men, tells you absolutely everything.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to close 3 after 3 rounds of action. We go to the judges' scorecards. And your winner by unanimous decision. The red corner for Ukraine, Ata Atdayev.
Ata Atdayev causes the upset, and he looks in shock, Ruslan Satiev. His first defeat, he looks shocked, but what a controlling performance by the young man from the Ukraine. His reward? A performance in the final on Saturday.